Hey YouTubers, it's Racerman Extreme here. So today I want to document a problem that was existent in Minecraft PS4 edition 1.99, 2.00, and if all goes to plan, 2.01 will be affected as well. Not that I want it to go to plan, obviously, but I unfortunately think it will. And the bug that I'm having is affecting the Minecraft world that I have been developing on the PlayStation consoles since summer 2014. And ever since January 2015, I have been developing the world on the PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft. And, I've been waiting quite a long time to have Bedrock come to the PlayStation 4 ever since I heard about it. And now that it's finally here, it's unfortunately not going as smoothly as I originally thought. So, to cut to the chase, my PlayStation 4 world has two chunks that are affected by this bug. So, if you had toward the sun during the evening and you had south on the map at the same time, so if we had a map of the world, we'd be heading southwest, right? From the center of the world, it's that first chunk heading southwest. It gets the bug, and I'll tell you the bug in a sec. The other place that has it is on the east side of the map. It is, I think, the center farthest east one on the original PlayStation 4 edition map. When the world is expanded to as large as it'll go, it's along that border of the first map. So it's in the same map, it's just two different chunks. Now, what is happening is, based on how I have figured out how old all this stuff is, I've been developing it, like I said, since 2014. So I should have everything, from 2019 in the Bedrock Edition. Well, unfortunately, I don't. What I actually am having an issue with is the fact that the two chunks that I mentioned are reverting back to before my oldest 2015 copy that wasn't the copy that I brought over in early 2015 to the PS4. So what I mean by that is somewhere between January 2015 and June 2015, the chunks that are getting the issue, brought to them, in between that time period is when the chunks were considered normal. And since then, I've, edited those chunks and edited, and finally 2019 rolls around. So then when I bring it over to the Bedrock Edition, they suddenly go back. And the problem is that all that progress, as a result, gets lost. From 2016, 17, 18, 19, and whatever work I did in 2015, since those chunks were considered modern. And as you can see with this right here, I'm converting my world. We're just chilling on the PlayStation, just like that. And I don't understand why the data doesn't get converted. Now, some other people have been having the same issue. I don't know which chunks they're talking about. There is a person, I'm not going to assume gender or anything. There is a person on the bug reports for MCPE-58480, so 58,480, and I'm memorizing that because I check it basically every day to see if there's any news from an actual Minecraft employee or if anyone's replied to it, that kind of thing. Because we have been chatting on there about the bug, and one of the things that Jesse pointed out, which is the original poster of the bug who beat everyone to it, they said that nobody's actually made a video on it. And that's what I aim to do with this video. I want to demonstrate and document the bug without having to send my Minecraft world off. However, if you are an official Mojang employee, please go to MCPE-58480 and please ask us to send you the world data. I will do it in a heartbeat. I'm not going to just give it out to anyone. You have to be an official Minecraft related employee in order to get my copy of the world. And it has to be done on the bug report forums. So I want to document this other thing that I've kind of noticed. So as you can see, it's moving along pretty slowly. I've been talking the entire time, and it's been progressing very slowly. Um, but it's around the 98% where it skips 99 and 100 really quickly. And I'm not sure what that has to do anything, but it's just something I think is worth documenting because it moves at about the pace that it is right now, that you've seen throughout this entire video. It does all of that, and then at the very end, it skips. So I will be right back because I'm going to just skip this part of it going all the way up to 98%. So we have 95%, 96%, 97%, 98%, 100. So I wonder why it's doing that. I can't seem to explain it. I can't seem to understand it. I just know that it does it. So, as you can see by the thumbnail of the picture, I should, when I spawn in, I should be inside of something. Because I should be in a pitch black, like, one person capacity space. Because I literally closed myself in with blocks. Like, I built blocks all around me. That's what we should see on this particular save data. It is a clone of the regular one that has all of the progress that I want. So we're going to hit yes. Just to show that I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm going to press X. So here's what happens. So I don't care about the background scenery over there. I don't care about that. I care about my world. And as you can see, here is the cringe of 2015 mixed with the modern stuff of 2019. So, unfortunately, my house has the cringy theme of 2015, but at least it looks nicer. It looks well more organized and, more effort was put into it. But then all of a sudden, this giant, ugly football field reappears. And not only that, my floors were never finished to begin with, and now they're not even close. My entire airport got reset along the front. There was like an entire front of this building. It wasn't the best looking. There is the garage that I didn't finish, mainly because it was just so large. I was hoping with the Bedrock Edition I could finally put the floors in and call it a day. But can't do that now because, well, it got reverted. Let's see what else is different. So, over here, let's take a look at this. And you'll start to see the immediate differences. So if we zoom in right here, see how the sidewalk, you have like a nice border, nice border, nice border. Oh, go back to the crappy fence. You have a nice fence, nice fence. Oh, what do you know, the bad fence. Another thing. Some stuff, it looks like it hasn't changed. Probably because it hasn't changed. But here's another example. So if you look in through the top, you notice right there how it's brown and then gold? I ended up changing my floors to gold. And now they're back to default. Also, there's a structure because I had something there and now it's cut off. You'll start to see another example here in a sec. So if we come over here, there was a building right there. And also right there, that building literally got cut in half. And then the stage, it literally got, like, all the old stuff that I don't want came right back. And you can start to see where it maps out. Now, the other thing is, this giant tower is in the dead center of the world. And even it has evolved. And as you can see right there, that attaches into the building. That has something to do with how it was built back in 2014. I reconstructed it in 2017. Gone. Because of 2019's 2015 reversion. In 2015, I wanted nothing to do with it. So, here's another example. So, right there should be a sidewalk. Oh, not anymore. And then all of that got reverted back. And then even the back of that house, or better yet, that entire house, only the face of it remains. Everything else reverted. And then my good friend Ashley, her house, completely reverted, except for what was sitting on the other side. Now, this is actually the map border. You can't see it, but the antenna over there, you know, is the dead center of the world. And here we are. Here's the map border right there. You can also see it along the edge of that house right there. That is the map border. And it only goes up so far, because right there on the back of that house or wherever, that's the cutoff for the chunk, and it goes all the way over, and then it hits this like rear corner of a house, and then it comes back around, and basically it forms a square from there. More extent of the damage. It literally cut this symmetrical house in half, and I couldn't believe it either. This house was literally built on the border of the chunk perfectly, in terms of like how it gets reverted. Oh, what did I just do with my camera? Oh, what did I just push on my camera? Anyway, that's the extent of the damage. Be sure to leave a like on the video and get subscribed for, I guess, more YouTube obvious bug point outs.